So I am on my way to run a few errands. It is the evening after work. I figured I would bring you guys along. So just heading to Sephora. I just need a few more things for like Christmas and stuff, and I need a new foundation. And so anytime that I am in need of new foundation or concealer, I always think like I need to try something new. So if you guys have any suggestions or anything you guys use that you guys like, definitely let me know. So yeah, so after that, I wanted to go to Target and get some more Christmas things. I feel like when we lived in our teeny tiny apartment, we barely even had room to put up a tiny Christmas tree. So I feel like now we always try and make it like more homey and stuff, and so I'm still gathering, kind of collecting like Christmas decorations. My biggest pet peeve is people that don't wait for pedestrians, and I feel like after living in San Francisco and being a pedestrian, even more so, like now that's a bigger pet peeve of mine. But anyway, look at how pretty it is here. So I'm back. So I got this Peter Roth skincare kit. I've used their masks before and I love them, so I figured it would even be good as like a stocking stuffer. So, I mean, I feel like what I got today a lot was just like replenishing ones that I already have that are running low. The Laura Mercier translucent powder, I've tried so many setting powders and I honestly feel like nothing ever compares. I got the Ole Henriksen's eye cream. So when we were in Denmark last time, Adam's parents were like talking about how like this like Danish scientist had come up with basically this amazing skincare line, and it was sold in the US, and I was like, I've never heard of it. And today I like went in like wanting like a toner for my face, and the one from this brand like really spoke out to me. And like when I read the name, as soon as I read it, I was like, that sounds extremely Danish. And then I was like, oh my gosh, this is like that brand that Adam's dad was talking about. So really excited to try it. So this is an under eye cream and it's supposed to brighten up and be like super hydrating. So I got that and the toner. So when I went to this brand, this is originally what I wanted. So really excited to try that. It's supposedly really good for like shrinking pores and like clearing acne, but it's not really directed towards that. It just says that like to better your pores and stuff. And then I got the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I feel like I loved this concealer more than any other concealer I'd ever used, and I felt like I had to try the Shape Tape. Basically whatever everyone's using on YouTube, I'm always like, I need to try it too. And I think I just so wanted to like the Tarte Shape Tape, but nothing compares to this. And the only thing that I hate about this is that I feel like the tube lasts like, I don't know, just like a couple of weeks. Next I got this, I think it's pronounced Elixir, and it's a San Francisco based company, and when I was in LA earlier this year shooting for the TV show I was on, this was one of the sponsors, and we ended up getting like a whole kit of this skincare line. And at first I was like, wow, it's like San Francisco based, cool, like I'll try it. And holy crap, like I don't think my skin has been this good in probably three and a half years. And honestly, like I think it's because of this. Like it's the only thing that I've changed, and this is actually an anti-aging hydrating cream which I put on my face at night. But it literally feels like if I have any blemish, like no matter what the size, like when I put this on the next morning, it's like gone. So it is a little pricey, and again, I would have probably have never tried this unless it was like given to me first, just because when something is pricey, you kind of need, you know, some point of reference as to whether it's gonna work. Then I got the Hourglass Ultra Slim Intensity Lipstick, and I tried this a couple weeks ago, last time I was at Sephora, but I just watched it on my hand. I was like, oh, it's such a pretty color. And then, but I always feel like I'm kind of fooled sometimes at Sephora because I'll like think a color is beautiful and then I'll get home, especially with like lip colors, I'll get home and it's like extremely dark. I think like the colors, I mean the lights in there are so bright that I feel like everything ends up looking lighter than it actually is. But anyway, I came home and I looked at it like with the lighting at home and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. So I went back and got it today. It's really like spiffy packaging, but I do like how thin it is because it's pretty nice that you can kind of like just shove it in a pocket or like a really thin clutch. And I got it in the shade I Wish. So I also got the Becca Under Eye Concealer in Butterscotch. I absolutely love this stuff. It's like super creamy and it's almost a little peach base, so it's like perfect for the under eye area. And then I'm never one to shop in those like everything that's like in a little travel size and stuff. I feel like I don't even want to look because I feel like I'll just be trapped into buying something that I don't really need. But this little Tarte like Flirt palette like totally jumped out at me, and it's like super pretty colors, and it's like all the colors that I would like need to do like my kind of just basic warm eye. So I figured because it was so compact, it's good for like traveling and stuff. And then the main thing I went in for, the NARS foundation, and they didn't have my color, which is Fiji, and I feel like that happens a lot, and I'm always like, why don't I just get it online? But anyway, I ended up getting light 6 instead of the 5, which is just like a shade darker. But I do feel like that the shade 5, even for winter, is sometimes a little light for me. I always feel like I end up having to bronze a little bit more. So I feel like that might be, like that one might work, but we'll see. Yeah, that is it. That is everything that I got at Sephora. Anyway, I totally just unpacked my Sephora bag, and there are people in this parking structure like totally looking at me, and you guys know me, I get super uncomfortable. So anyway, just going to head home, get some dinner, check up on Olive, and if I end up cooking anything that's healthy or that I feel like maybe you guys could benefit from, maybe I will share that with you guys. Alright, see you in a bit. So for dinner today, I'm going to be making turkey lettuce wraps and a black bean side salad. Just trying to stay a little bit low on the carbs just because I feel like, especially around the holidays, that's what I'll be making for dinner today. So just going to use the huge iceberg lettuce as the cups and just make ground turkey patties. And like I said, with a side of black bean salad. Morning guys, and right before I go to work I am going to be going to Whole Foods just to get some healthier stuff for dinner for the week. That's normally how I start my week. So in my last vlog you guys asked me to share a little bit more about my outfit, or to at least start the vlog with that. And I do have to warn you, I do wear a lot of black during the week, so today I am starting off the week with a teeny bit of color. Just wearing this kind of light breezy, it's actually a dress but it's kind of see-through, so I always wear it like as a top. I'm wearing my All Saints leather jacket, and I am wearing Zara jeans. I posted these on my Instagram. They have an embroidered saying on the leg and it says, do things you love. So these are definitely my work jeans because I am doing what I love. So Anyway, I am a little bit of a time crunch. I kind of have to go to Whole Foods and get back and leave in about 45 minutes. So if you want a little bit of a different angle of my outfit, so it was a late night for both of us at work, so we are just going to go grab some pizza at our favorite place. Come on in.
Whispering soft to learn stays
Adam hates oysters, so these are both for me.
I'm a lonely, hard feline. I take what's mine and I leave behind. I'm a lonely, hard feline.
What did you get?
Ooh. That's gonna be fun.
So much for sexy date
Oh,
night.
that tastes good.
Okay. We throw out sexy for the flavor.
Pizza.
Save your breath, don't waste your words.
Who gets the pancetta?
Don't lose your faith, keep it sweet. I'm not like any other. I'm a lonely, hard feline. I take what's mine and I leave behind. I'm a lonely, hard feline.
That was yummy.
Yummy, yummy chicken dinner.
It's not chicken.